Pinkler is into the corner. And Dion Ferree and Werner Koch in an almighty scuffle.
Hey folks, welcome to another one. Another rugby review. For this episode, I'm going to be doing the Stormers versus the Sharks, the URCN. Well, I was not really looking forward that much to this game, apart from being a Stormers fans, of course. But from the Sharks side, I was not really excited because they are missing a lot of Springboks, and their past performances have not really been that great. I was excited to go to the stadium, but the game, I just wanted the Stormers to win, to just enjoy the evening and stuff, Well, this game was played in Cape Town at DHL. It was very warm, I won't lie to you. And in the opening moments of this game, there was no scoring until the 8 minutes in, when Bosch slots in a kick for the Sharks just outside the 22 of the Stormers. This is nice. It's the first score from the Sharks, and not much to read from this play from Bosch. Really, not much to read from this penalty scores. Stormers produce a strong push in the first scrum of the game, but they don't really get any points they don't really produce any points from this. From this score, it's very far from being a kickable penalty. In another second scrum again in this game, the Stormers dominate and win a penalty. I made a note that the Sharks are very shaky early on in the scrums. So Stormers get a penalty from a scrum and Lipbox kick for touch. And from this touch, they throw a line out. From the line out, they take it out and use it for 5 phases. On the 6th phase, Sachango Mezulu goes over the try line to score a nice try for the Sharks. The home team registered the first try in this game. So the mood was very good in the stadium because I went to watch. It was beautiful. It was a nice afternoon in Cape Town. The fans came out in numbers. The numbers are, I think 30,000 people came out to support the home team, Stormers. In another open play, after the Stormers score from a try, Sharks get another penalty right in front of the posts. And again, they opt for another 6 points because it's just in front of the post as on the 22 of the Stormers. So Kevin Bosch opts for 3 points as usual. Grant Williams kicks a poor box kick that gets intercepted by Ben Jason Dixon of the Stormers after a wild pass from Henko Fenter. And Dixon goes over to score another try from the for the Stormers. Again, this try comes from the mistake made by Grant Williams, the Sharks number 9. It's an unforced error. He just kicks a very poor box kick that doesn't really get any range on it. So the Stormers score a try from this mistake. After the first quarter, the score becomes Stormers 12 and Sharks 6. few minutes later, Sharks concede another scrum penalty. Oh my boy. 5 meters out from their try line. Stormers opt for another scrum. And then Paul DeWet takes it out, and it goes through the hands until it ends on the hands of Clayton Blomiches, who goes over to score a beautiful try for the Stormers. Another try from the Stormers, but I feel like the scrums were very unfair. The scrums were unfair to the scrum contentions. The scrum were very unfair to the Sharks because the DHL pitch is very notorious for tearing up during scrummaging, and the same thing was happening here. The pitch was just not good, so the Sharks couldn't really, the forwards couldn't really put the stats in and have like that nice pushing contest with the Stormers. So Prometheus scored a try for the Stormers, and then again there's another scrum, and the Sharks concede another scrum penalty from this. This time the referee says that they are wheeling the scrum. So again, it's those forwards, they can't put the stats in because the field is tearing up underneath them. It's a note that serious problems at scrums for the Sharks, but they are coming from the fact that the pitch is tearing up. But also Kevin Bosch is costing them with his mistakes. He's making a lot of mistakes in this game. This is a big, high-stakes game. He's supposed to be as a 10 to rise up to the occasion and show that he's a quality. It's Kevin Bosch, but it doesn't really rise up to this occasion. As a result, his team is suffering a lot. The time after these mistakes from them and considering the scrum penalty, the time reaches half-time. So the teams go to the sheds, and the half-time score is Stormers 19, Sharks 6. Nothing much has happened in the first half. Apart from the Sharks, from the Stormers scoring those tries, the Sharks have not done anything. They've not shown any threats here. So we go to the second half, and the boys return from the sheds. So after the return from the halftime, there's nothing really that happens. It's just open play, end to end, post to post. But during this open play, Apelele Fasi pulls a hamstring trying to chase a ball. Pulls a hamstring, and he has to be substituted out. I just hope that it's not a serious hamstring, it's not a serious injury, because it just came back from an injury, and Apelele Fasi is someone that's very important in the South African rugby landscape overall. But we haven't heard anything from the news. I haven't heard anything that it's a serious injury, so I'm hoping that he recovers from this very quickly. Sharks conceded a ball turnover in the line out close to the Stormers try. Sharks lacking some sharpness there. You're supposed to turn when you are close to the Stormers try line inside the 22. You're supposed to capitalize, and by this time they're not scored a try, so they make these mistakes. So nothing good comes from this line out for the Sharks. Later on, Stormers get an opportunity on a break, but also their backline players, Blomiches, make wrong decisions because it's a break. There's Senata, there's someone in his inside, but they choose the wrong options on a break. I think it's a 3-on-1, but they just run wrong lines and they get up confusing themselves. opportunity goes away. They don't score from this. But a few moments later from this mistake, they get another chance, and Limpox makes a cross kick from one side to the other, and it lands on the hands of Bromwich's this time around. He scores. He gathers the ball and he scores. So he managed to redeem himself from the mistake he made earlier. So it's just all Stormers in the second half. Again, Sharks are not coming to the party. There's nothing that they are bringing that's really stirring up this contest. Sharks quickly reply. Oh, okay. Sharks quickly reply with their own clever try from Yao Peng that resulted from a good, quick, one-phase scrum set play. So Sharks quickly from this try from Bromwich's Stormers, Sharks reply now with their own try also. So the Sharks get a line out, and they bring it out from the line out. They take it out from the line out. They pass it it doesn't even go to one phase. It's just one pass from the line out. It lands on they do a crash ball to their center number 12, Jens van Rensburg, and he uses his leg drive, his physique, to push through about 2 defenders from the Stormers to crash through and go and score a beautiful try. It's just incredible. It's well rehearsed. It's a beautiful, typical South African physical number 12 crash ball try. By this time I'm saying, yay! There's something happening here. The Sharks are coming back, boy. And the mood in the stadium also changes a bit. People become more quiet. The noise reduces a bit, The Stormers create about 2 opportunities after the Sharks score a try. They create about 2 opportunities, but they don't convert these opportunities, I think they're in panic mode a bit. They don't convert. After these opportunities from the Stormers, Sharks get another opportunity of their own to attack. And Grant Williams does some magic here. He steps a few players with his quick acceleration, his awareness of his space, looking left and right, seeing the space in front of him, seeing the players opening up. He goes over. He gets actually Yantis tried to tap him at the back to try to tackle him, but it's too quick for him. He reaches over the try line of the Stormers and dots the ball down. A beautiful try from Grant Williams, showing why he's so dangerous on those fringes. He's so dangerous when you give him space. He's so dangerous when it comes to playing heads-up rugby. He's such a quick guy, good acceleration, good stepping. He steps Senatla, they leaves him dead, Senatla. It's a beautiful try from Grant Williams, showing again why he's making a case for that Springbok number 9 vacancy. So by this time I'm like, hey, the Stormers are in trouble now. These guys are coming back. But after this try, the Sharks concede about 2 yellow cards. After this try, the Stormers concede about 2 yellow cards. 2 yellow cards. Senatla gets a yellow card, and Sazisane gets his own yellow card. So the Stormers are playing with 13 men, and I'm thinking, oh my word, we're gonna lose this game because the Sharks now are gonna see an opportunity. They're gonna start sniffing on blood. But the main person who delays and really doesn't help the Sharks here is the number 10, Kevin Bosch. He is hurting them with his poor unforced errors, poor management. It's poor management. He kicks balls. Most of the balls he kicks go on the full, so they have to come back for scrums. It's not good. It's really hurting the Sharks here, and the time is not on their side also. So from scoring that Grant Williams try up until the 80th minute, they are stuck in their own 22. Actually, they're stuck in their own 5 meters, in their own try area zone. There is no movement going forward. Number 10 is making too many mistakes. He's costing them big time until the final score, the final time, until the 80th minute. They are stuck in their own 22. There is no moving forward. There is no enterprise to try and win the game. Kevin Bosch. It's costing this team. It's costing his team too many mistakes. So the time reaches 80th minute, and the ref blows his whistle. The game is finished. Stormers 26, Sharks 23 is the final score. But I'm really angry at Kevin Bosch for this. Not angry, but I'm really not impressed with Kevin Bosch for this. He made some mistakes, really a lot of mistakes. As a fly half of his caliber, he should be not making these mistakes in a game that is so important. Especially when you're playing against 13 men. You know, you're so close, and you can see these guys are under pressure. But they didn't take the opportunities, the Sharks. They didn't really capitalize and do anything, apart from Kevin Bosch making so many mistakes. Grant Williams impressed me in this game. Apart from those two boxing mistakes he made, I think the overall game during this match was good. He was snippy, he was heads up rugby, always looking around, always looking for those gaps in the fringes around the rocks, looking to catch his opposite number 9 off guard, looking to catch the defenders off guard. Yeah, he really impressed me in this game. And I think he made a case for the Springboks. Of course, they've called him already before this game, but he's making a strong case with those guys. Faf de Klerk, Jaden Hendrickse, and I forgot now the other guy. I forgot the other guy. There's three scrum halves we have in the Springboks right now who are doing very well, and I think Grant Williams wants to get in there. So yeah, this was a decent game. It was a nice outing to the stadium with the nice afternoon in Cape Town. Good vibes, good music, good crowds, nice energy. And my home team, Stormers won. So I'm very impressed. I was very excited. But I think we need to fix the pitch. The pitch is really a big problem. But I heard that the province, Western Province, has signed a lease agreement with City of Cape Town officials for 39 years. And I heard that after that they signed the agreement, in the off-season they are going to start relaying the whole pitch. It's going to be 50% AstroTurf and then 50% real grass. And they said that from that it's going to help to maintain it better, and it's going to be very strong. It won't tear up as frequently as it does now currently. So there are hopes for the DHL Stadium. There are hopes for more games to be played, to be enjoyable, to have good contests in the scrums and good contests, in contacts and in malls, and the field to be easily maintained. So we look forward to some quality rugby in future in the DHL Stadium. Thank you so much. Enjoy evening. Thanks.